This is a long video. The reason it's long and not short is because the subject of this video, it's a mystery name for now, but wait 15 seconds. Well, it's because the subject of this video continues to double down on her asininity, continuing to set back all of the fucking progress that we have made here in New York on the left. Who am I talking about? I think you can probably gather. I speak, of course, of Kathy Hochul, the governor of New York, who we are fucking stuck with for another couple of years. Wait a minute, bald man to the left. You are a left. Well, it's certainly true. I am a man of the left. But Hochul is no woman of the left. You may recall how this hubris-fueled, hair-brained harridan showed just how much her finger was on the pulse here in New York City by claiming that black kids didn't know what a computer was. I was watching this 1982 PBS special on racism in America. That's still applicable today, right? If you're asking yourself, how can such a casually racist, clueless, stupid, and utterly fucking counterintuitive person fuck things up in New York City further? Oh, have I got a story for you. Hochul just put the brakes 3 weeks before a congestion pricing program that had been 25 years in the making was going to kick in. This was a plan put together with intelligence and assiduous care. They looked into the impact on reducing smog and how it affected Philadelphia. Yeah, a significant plan. The congestion pricing programs, which have been successfully deployed in places like London, Stockholm, and Milan, well, it would have worked here. And the congestion pricing program was designed to make sure that people use the subway, therefore getting $1 billion in fares to the MTA so that they can actually repair the subway, which is kind of necessary given climate change, given flooding we have seen in the subway. Anyway, back to these other cities that adopted congestion pricing plans. Once they saw that the air became cleaner, that the traffic became lower and less clogged, and that the cities became more walkable, these programs were widely loved by everyone, left and right. Hochul is such a spineless, backstabbing careerist that she decided to put the brakes on this after $500 million had been spent, and she pulled the plug at a point where this is going to impact a lot of people. And there's another problem with pulling a program like this at the last minute. Suddenly, people don't take the program seriously. It's the carrot and stick method. If you know that something's coming, no matter what, you will be motivated to do it, right? But instead, Kathy Hochul views a complicated mechanism like this like fucking Zaslav pulling the plug on the fucking Batgirl movie, which would have been awesome, I think. And while Hochul has said, well, I wanted to listen to regular people, the reality is that she has actually created a vast anti-Hochul coalition of people who have had enough, ranging from business leaders to public transportation advocates to business owners to eco people, which is an impressive coalition, I gotta say. And here's the thing, the Democrats in the Albany Senate have pointed out to Hochul, stop being such a neoliberal centrist, as they did with Hector LaSalle, who got his ass handed to him. He was a fucking right-winger, and the Democrats basically said to Hochul, buzz the fuck off. If a major progressive policy like congestion pricing is in effect, the Democrats need to uphold it so it is taken seriously. Just as if we ever get a day in which universal health care is the norm, you fucking enforce it until it becomes normal. If a party does not stand behind its programs, then whether it's Democratic or Republican, it looks bad. It looks like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. It looks like you're more of a joke than someone who's willing to get things fucking done. That is ultimately why I despise Kathy Hochul so much, and to another degree, Eric Adams, which is the subject for another time. Kathy Hochul is operating from her own fucking ego. And to think, we came close to not having Kathy Hochul back in 2018 because Jamame Williams ran against her. It was a pretty tight race, but people didn't show up to vote in the primary for these seemingly lackluster positions like lieutenant governor, which is second to governor. You have to account for what happens if a particular person rises to power. Where are they likely to go? This is the one fatal fucking mistake that everyone, Republican and Democrat, makes for every fucking election. Consider what happens to their entire fucking career, their entire life, and how that impacts us. Kathy Hochul is a walking time bomb, as you can see. We need to primary this bitch.